Hello, my name is Kristen. I am a PADI scuba instructor in Salem, Oregon, and I decided that my goal for 2022 would be to try to create some videos so people could see what it's like to be a scuba instructor here in the Pacific Northwest. So I am currently here at Turner Lake. For my first dive of the year, I'm trying out a dry suit because, as I found being an instructor here, it is a little bit hard to wear a wetsuit. All right, so here we are, fully in the dry suit. There's a few things you want to take note of if you're ever in a dry suit. First of all, when you're putting this over your head, it's really nice if you have like a beanie, a swim cap, something like that, especially with long hair. Your hair won't get as caught in this. Next thing to check are seals. So this is a new dry suit to me. You can tell that my neck seal is a little bit loose. So we'll see if that gives us any problem. I forgot my Save a Dive kit today because naturally. So you win some, you lose some. You have wrist seals. You can tell both of my seals are the zip seals, so easy to replace if something goes wrong, which is nice. And then my wetsuit has the socks. So these are just regular old dive boots down there. And here we go. All right, so the last big difference between a wetsuit, which is what I usually dive in, and a dry suit is the weight. Now, everybody has their solution and ideas of this times that divided by however much you weigh and what you ate for breakfast, but I just go with my gut feeling and then try it out. There's nothing like a good old neutral buoyancy check. So generally, since we're diving in freshwater, it'll be less weight than what you need in saltwater because it's not salty. And in a dry suit, I'm going to need more weight than I would in my usual wetsuit. So I'm just going to put in the same amount that I would wear in the ocean in a wetsuit. And we'll see where that gets us. Here we go. All right, so short dive over. It was like 10 minutes because my poor dive buddy is in a wetsuit. Our computer read the temperature at about 45 degrees Fahrenheit, so definitely a little bit wind chill here. I am feeling pretty dry in my dry suit. My face definitely got cold. I did not wear dry gloves, so my fingers are a little chilly. But other than that, definitely warmer than my friend. Overall, I thought it was a really good dive. Cold and refreshing way to start the new year. All right, got everything put back in the truck, totally out of the dry suit. You can see here just a little bit of the water leaking around my neck seal, just a little bit on the wrist, but you can tell it didn't get very far up my arm. So I'd call it a success. If it's just replaceable seals that are leaking a little bit, those are pretty easy. And in general, stayed pretty warm for 45-degree water. So I would say first dry suit of 2022 went really well, and I'm excited for the next one that I'll be taking, not in a dry suit, but rather in the Bahamas. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my dive in Turner Lake. It was a great way to start January of 2022, and my next trip will be to the Bahamas. Stay tuned for some tips and tricks for being on a liveaboard for 2 weeks, and hopefully some beautiful photos.